Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, Your Life 2 Years from Now. So, this is a prediction about 2 years. So, whenever you watch this reading is timeless. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification because I do post every day and sometimes 2 times a day or something like that. So when you press the notification, press all, okay, to be notified for all readings, so you'll be notified if I post 2 readings a day, not just one, okay? So we got 5 files here. One, two, three, four, and five. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you're gonna find my email down in the description. Just send me an email with your question. You're gonna find the prices down there. I don't need details, just the question. But if you're someone who's like new to reading or you want to mention the story, go ahead. And if you want me to help you with what kind of question to ask, go subscribe to my other channels. They are on the front page when you click on my channel, my nickname. So they are Chill with Ella and Down the Music. You're gonna find them there. Anyway, and also you're gonna find them in the description. You're gonna find my details on my Instagrams. So yeah, so if you wanna follow me there, and I have readings on VSCO. Let's talk this reading. So you're live 2 years from now. We got one, two, three, four, five. Choose one. Oddly, I feel really weird and sick. I'm gonna go to work like an hour. Number one here. You're live 2 years from now. So you're live 2 years from now. Here. Let's see. Number one, I got distracted, so I do feel like 2 years from now, there's some kind of like the feeling that I felt was just a distraction. So I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna be in a relationship or somehow in something that gonna cause you to be aware of yourself. So I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna be going through something that gonna require a lot of self awareness. So maybe it's like a karmic relationship, maybe it's a relationship with a friend. Because with some of you, I do feel like it's a friendship vibe that may trigger a lot of things in you that you might feel really bad about yourself, or you might start feeling a little bit negative. I do feel some of you, you could have those friends right now. So I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna be starting to feel those kind of consequences. For some of you, consequences of your actions or consequences of having a friend like that around you and forgiving this person, or having a person like that around you and keeping for like you keep forgiving this person over and over again, okay? And this person just comes with the same bullshit, same behavior. So you could have an addict around you, or you could be addicted with something that you kind of don't want to like stop doing right now, and you're telling yourself all those lies to kind of keep yourself in. So it is something addictive, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs. So you could be like right now you are in that, or it's a relationship, because karmic relationship can be addictive because you're just stuck in some need, or you feel some kind of feeling but it feels not right, but you're still addicted, you're still tied to till you realize what lesson you need to learn from that and break free. It could be painful. So this is the thing I'm seeing here. So you could be going through that right now. 2 years from now, it might be catching into you. For some of you, 2 years from now, you might be in the situation that you're gonna find yourself a little bit drained. You're gonna find yourself feeling a lot of doubt about yourself, feeling a lot of negative feelings. So if you don't want this energy to come here, like to be after 2 years coming, so try to figure out right now so you don't have it after 2 years, and then maybe after figuring out and cutting karmic ties, come and pick another bio. But some of you is like that. For others of you, I do feel like you might cut something out of your life, and 2 years from now you're just gonna be triggered, or you're gonna start the healing. It's just something gonna feel a little bit more damaging. It might feel like you might lose this feeling of like you're doing the right thing. Maybe there's a lot of people attacking you, or this person's attacking you, or there's a friendship here attacking you, making you feel like you're not responsible, you're not worthy, or something like that. It could be also a toxic work environment that you didn't quit, or something like that. And it just gonna make you feel those kind of feelings, which are not true. Maybe you are behaving in a certain way because you're fed up, and they just gotta make you believe that this is who you are, which is not true, and your emotions are valid, and anybody in your situation gotta be doing that or feeling this way. Okay, so you might feel down. I'm not just giving you a like, I'm not just go with you like, oh, you're right and stuff like that, like you have to be in the situation, you're right, like no, you, this is wrong. So you could be in a situation that gonna be a little bit wrong. You're not supposed to behave this way, but you are behaving because of a reason. So you need to acknowledge the reason and stop or cut this reason away from you. So you could be going through depression or something like that, or someone trying to tell you that your love language is wrong or something like that. So you get what I'm trying to say here. So 2 years from now, for some of you, maybe already gonna cut this person or get cut this job or something, but something gonna sneak on you whenever you feel love and emotion. So whenever you feel really good or come in a relationship, you're gonna start having this anxiety or insecurity. So you feel like you might have to face some shadow work 2 years from now because of the damage that been having from a toxic people or a narcissist, because you might be feeling really good about yourself, and then you start feeling this negative feeling that you know it's not right. It just subconsciously implanted in you because of this narcissist or something like that, that maybe you're being too much, maybe that even if you're happy, you just have this idea screaming inside your brain that maybe you're too much, maybe you should be quiet, maybe you should do that. There's something here gonna haunt you. So I do feel like 2 years from now you're gonna be haunted by a feeling, but I do feel like also 2 years from now there's something good may happen. So I do feel like there's a lot of growth in finance after 2 years from now. So I just see growth in business or finance or some kind of money or income. So for some of you, if you are caught in a karmic cycle right now, might be 2 years from now gonna be haunting you, or you might start healing, but there's something gonna keep lingering and keep attacking you. So I do feel like 2 years from now is a short time for especially those trauma things to kind of disappear. I'm not saying they're not gonna disappear, they're gonna disappear, but sometime you're gonna discover yourself like more and more every time you get in a relationship or love. So you're gonna know that this person caused you some damage, or you want to stay away, or you behave in a certain way because of that, or maybe you didn't understand what love is. And it's just something that with time you're gonna know what triggers you, okay? And I can totally relate because I do have an abusive parents. I have an abusive mother, a family, and everybody here is like that. So sometimes, like with life, you trying to kind of get in relationship or something healthy, and maybe healthy is a bit triggering because it's not nothing wrong with that, but you kind of trying to stay away. Maybe you're fed up, but there's something subconsciously you don't understand that you're trying to block or something like that, because maybe you just want your peace. And there's something here that you might try to figure out. Maybe 2 years from now, you might go through that. Maybe cut this person out of your life, but you're gonna realize that you may be fed up by a situation, and those situations are good, but you somehow try to reject them because you have a wrong impression. Even if you tell your brain subconsciously you have something wrong about this kind of emotion, it just makes you feel somehow subconsciously reminded of something not healthy. Okay, so you need to heal yourself with some kind of healing. So I do feel like financially independent here, so you could have a lot of money 2 years from now. I do feel like 2 years from now you're gonna start having maybe your diet is really not balanced or something, or you're gonna start having some scars, or you're gonna have some acne on your face or something. I don't feel like anything serious. Some of you could be like an allergy things or something like that. Or some of you feel like just like you might give birth and you might start accepting your new body or something like that. And there's something here about your body's changing. Okay, so you might try to accept that, or you could have a tattoo that you're trying to kind of like accept, or there's a new thing on your body 2 years from now. So what else I'm seeing here? 2 years from now, you're gonna have a friend that you're gonna be spending a lot of time with. There's this person or friend. It could be this toxic friend, okay? Because I don't feel like this person is literally adding anything to the table, but you are spending time with this friend. I do feel like 2 years from now, Spirit gonna try to encourage you to cut ties with a lot of people. So 2 years from now, maybe you're gonna feel this energy because we are trying to encourage you to cut a lot of ties, even right now. So I do feel like a lot of things we're gonna show you true people, like reality about them. So it might be not pleasant, but we're trying to show you the truth about them. It could be like tower moments and stuff like that. It's just like a wake up call here. I do feel like 2 years from now, uh, you might have someone who's like constantly going to the hospital, or you could have an allergy, or you could be pregnant. So you could be pregnant at around a year or something, and you'll be constantly going to the hospital for checkup or something like that. I do feel like 2 years from now you're gonna be craving love or healthy love, but for somehow you cannot get it or you cannot accept it. Whether it's like that or that, you cannot accept it. There's something about like you are trying to keep yourself away from intimacy or something like that, or it could be you have intimacy but it's not the right intimacy, something like that. Okay, so let me drink my coffee and continue. 2 years from now you might also meet someone new, so you could have this hot handsome pretty person or something like that, and this person gonna be healthy. So I do feel like spirit gonna send you some guidance. It could be also a psychic, it could be a tarot reader, it could be something that you're gonna constantly watch, but I do feel like some guidance here that 2 years from now you're gonna have some guidance. You're gonna have someone here beautiful, they're trying to encourage you, or you're gonna have a friend, or you're gonna have support also. So what else? 2 years from now you're gonna start literally opening your eyes. So it could be like by healing and accepting, there's a lot of eye opening. So spirit gonna slowly open your eyes, not just one time like opening your eyes, because it could be traumatizing for you. But I do feel like spirit gonna open your eyes slowly to things. So it could be like you having a new realization and new things during the 2 years. So I do feel like it's a journey to like during the 2 years. It's like every time you realize something about someone, it's not gonna be like just in a shock one time, but trying to slowly in the right time show you the true nature of people in a way that you can handle all that together. Okay, so I do see that 2 years from now you might realize something about family member also. So you might be right now in the realization about family member, but you might not cut this person totally. For some of you might cut this person totally. So I do feel like it is in the process of the 2 years this is gonna happen, but the other messages is like after 2 years. So something like that. Or it could be the duration of the 2 years for some of you follow intuition, it could be after the 2 years. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. You might get some injections, could be like fillers, lip fillers, or scars fillers, or something like that. Or you might get a tattoo on your scars if you have a scar. You are reminded of a scar that you have on your body that kind of like remind you of something that you don't want to remember, and it's totally okay. You might do like a tattoo on it or something like that here, or you might do a tattoo about like a thing that you've been through or something like that. It could be like something meaningful. Okay, so I do see that. I do feel like after 2 years, you're gonna have a lot of time to chill. So don't worry about that. Even though you have a lot of things, the spirit gonna send you a lot of quiet time, a lot of time to chill and relax. Could be like you're gonna live near a garden or near something really beautiful, because I'm seeing like a botanic garden or something like that, or something really beautiful that you're gonna be continually liking to walk there. Are you gonna have something around you that's for like an easy access to kind of go and chill and relax? So I do see that here. Could be going through a lot of reality check. Maybe you've done something here for some of you. Maybe you chose this person over a person that was right for you. It could be a consequences of your actions that you might realize, like, why did I accept this person and why I didn't accept the other person? Like there's like someone here, maybe you realize that you've fallen in love with this person, but for some kind of trauma or something that you've been through, maybe you had insecurities from the past that something happened to you, kind of rejected this person, and maybe you are dealing with the consequences of your actions during these 2 years. Some of you, maybe that happened already, but something about during the 2 years, at the end of it, you might realize that. You might realize what you've been settling for is actually not what you expected, or you chose someone like that's not right, and you feel like maybe you missed an opportunity with someone or something like that here. Nothing to worry about. 2 years is a short time, because this is a journey, and this is something that you're gonna realize, and I do feel like it's for the best. Okay, and try to make the best of this journey. Like whenever you hit by something, try to like heal from it and take something from it and grow from it. Don't let it there and do nothing about it. When you have a realization about something, try to change it right then. When you have a tower moment, do not leave it and just try to deny it and ignore it. Okay, so this is the advice that I want to give you here. 2 years from now, so I do feel like 2 years from now you might watch someone getting married. So it could be like a crush of yours gonna get married, that you already at the person that you rejected here. Maybe you rejected a person, and because of your trauma, your insecurities, and this person may be with someone and maybe getting married. So nothing to worry about because everybody got their person. But I do feel like there's a lesson here for you to understand about your insecurities, because there's things sometimes that is not true. And when you're blocking yourself, somehow you're blocking yourself from blessings or love, and you're gonna understand that. So whenever you hit by a tower moment, try to grow from it. Okay, so you will manifest the right person, the right path. So something about also Asia or something like that, because it's like I want to say rice. So I don't know, Asian eat a lot of rice. So something about Asia here. So it could be that person that you are with. It could be the narcissist. It could be someone from Asia, or you might go to Asia, or you are something about leaving an Asian person here. Okay. So it could be also this person. There's a karma also gonna hit someone who hurt you, 2 years from now. So they feel like someone gonna get a karma for whatever they done. It could be any nationality. Okay. Number two. 2 years from now, let me watch the time. What's going to happen 2 years from now for you? Yeah, so 2 years from now, you're gonna finish an education, or you're gonna finish a cycle. Something gonna end out of your life for good, or you're gonna be having a victory over something. So there's something that you are dealing with right now. It could be, or something that you are dealing with, or something like that. You're gonna be during the 2 years. I do feel like it's sooner than the 2 years. This cycle gonna be over. So I do feel like after the 2 years, at the end of the 2 years, you're already gonna be doing that. This is gonna be done. So I do feel like something gonna be done. You might graduate something. I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna leave some painful memory behind you. So I do feel like there's a painful memory that you're gonna leave behind you for good. Some of you, maybe you are like you were a refugee, or you had to do asylum, or you were seeking some kind of asylum, or at one point maybe it's not seeking asylum, maybe you had to survive something was very dark in your life, and you felt kind of like you were in the hand of God, like you were trying to kind of like fight for something and fight for your right, or fight for something in your life. Okay, maybe you had to leave someone's house, maybe you struggle financially or something like that. So they feel like this cycle gonna end. 2 years from now, you might have a baby, so you might be getting pregnant, you might have a baby or something like that here about a baby. I do feel like 2 years from now, for some of you might be in a relationship, a very loving relationship, or for some of you, gonna be finding something that you really love, like a hobby or something like that, and you're gonna be really doing a lot of things in that. I do feel like a lot of self love. You're gonna acknowledge your worth even more, even though if you like yourself right now or whatever. So I do feel like you are acknowledging yourself more. So even if you love yourself right now, there's a lot of self acknowledgement. I do feel like 2 years from now, I might be in the Turkey or somewhere near the Turkey. I don't know why I saw the Turkey. It could be in Russia, it could be in Holland, it could be in Sweden or something like that. It could be any country, okay? So I do feel like you're gonna be in a specific country here. Maybe you didn't expect to be there. So it could be moving there, or you might also meet someone from a different culture that you're gonna marry or you're gonna be with. Or I don't know why I said marry. So you could be like dating someone 2 years from now. You might be actually married or proposed to at least, or something in a relationship they're gonna lead to marriage here. It's marriage. So I feel like there's marriage here. Definitely. So it could be like with someone right now that this person gonna lead to marriage, like you're gonna lead to having some kind of family with this person or something like that, someone that you're with. 2 years from now, I do feel like you're gonna leave everything behind, everything was bothering you. So I do feel like you're just gonna sail away to a different area, to a different location, better and better safe and protective. Someone protective gonna be around you also, I'm hearing. So you're gonna be in an area where you're protected, or you're not gonna be haunted by those demons or negative energies or people who are very negative or something like that. Okay, so this is what I see 2 years from now happening for you. Might be having a lot of time to eat and to drink and do fun things and relax or just sleep. 2 years from now, you're gonna have a lot of time to literally chill. So you might be like really begging for something to do, because you're like, does anybody have anything they want me to help with or something? You could be really just like spending a lot of time with your kids or something like that here. So I do see that. I do see pregnancy for some of you. They might come after 2 years or right now or something like that. 2 years from now you're gonna get an apology. So before the 2 years you might get a lot of apologies from some people that you might decline or reject because you want your peace. After having your peace you don't want that. Or maybe you're gonna get an offer from somewhere negative, could be a job that you left or something like that. You might end up like saying this is not worth it, I don't want it. Okay, so 2 years from now, yeah, this is the thing also. So I feel like 2 years from now, you might also get an offer or you might get an opportunity to go somewhere that you really love to go or you wish to go, but you're not gonna decline it. It's just like there's another opportunity that you're gonna see in front of you that you never thought that you had. So it's like imagine wishing for something to happen and then you get a new wish and then you see something else and you're like, this is not my wish anymore. There's something else that I really want. So this is what I'm seeing here. 2 years from now, I do feel like 2 years from now you're gonna quit smoking and drinking or something like that. If you're constantly drinking coffee like me, let me drink my coffee. You might stop drinking. If you're not vegan, you might be vegan. If you're vegan, you might continue. You might go continue eating vegan, but you might quit eating something you're addicted to. Or if you eat meat or something like that, there's something that you do or habit or routine you might literally stop doing. Okay, 2 years from now, I feel like some of you might get plastic surgery or somehow you just look more prettier. Maybe you're relaxed, and literally when you're relaxed and there's no stress, you're just easily like it looks on your face. Yeah, like you might be relaxed. I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna end up really putting some boundaries between you and someone who's like very abusive to you or narcissistic, or could be someone around you. It could be with someone who got a baby mama, baby daddy, and you could really put boundaries with this person. Like you're gonna be like this person, like you know what, you need to not step in my relationship. You have a child with this man or this woman, but do not step into this relationship. Or it could be your baby mama, baby daddy. You might put boundaries with this person. And like, you know what? Do not step. Like, do not step. Do not step into my life. You have a child. Yeah, we do have a child, but do not step into my life. There's someone here like you have to be with. It could be like some baby mama, baby daddy shit, but you're gonna put some boundaries with this person. Even if you are pregnant right now, you might put boundaries with this person. Things like it could be things that you thought also for some of you it could be not a baby. It could be things that you thought you cannot kind of control in your life, but you had to kind of they are in your life, but you don't know how to control and manage. It gotta be easy. You're gonna know how to control and manage. It's not a big deal. You gotta know that it's not a big deal. You might get a new phone. I feel like a proposal gonna happen even during the 2 years or after the 2 years. So some of you. So could someone be proposing to you maybe or something like that, or you could be proposing to someone or someone or something like that. 2 years from now, I do feel like 2 years from now, you're literally gonna be very beautiful, or you're gonna be with someone, spending time with someone. For some of you, if you know me personally, this is just for someone who knows me personally. You might start talking to me more, you might travel with me, or you might come and visit me, or something like that. You might visit me somewhere, or you might talk to me, or someone who looks like me at least. Or something, or someone could be a sidekick, or they have same personality like me, or they could be an Aries like me, or something. Okay. Thank you for watching number 2. Remember to like and subscribe. Number 3 here. 2 years from now, what's going to happen? You're gonna get some adoption here. So you might adopt someone. You might adopt someone or someone adopting you. This sounds weird, but even if you're like in an older age, so someone may adopt you or someone may take full responsibility for you or protect you. It could be also like not adopting, like it could be a country that gonna take you. It could be like an asylum or something like that, or someone gonna give you the right, or it could be that someone gonna give you full like coverage or something like an insurance, like something like someone gonna be taken. It's like kind of like when you adopt someone, you're responsible to this person's health. You are responsible, you're taking care of this person. Someone gonna be taking care of you, like they're literally like you belong to them. So it could be like just a person, it could be an insurance, it could be like some kind of arrangement, legal arrangement or something like that, but someone gonna be taking care of you. Okay, so it just gonna happen also very sudden, very like it gonna happen very sudden. So it could be happening in 3 months right now, or it could be where like it could be in this month or after 3 months, or it could be soon. before the 2 years, or it could be after 2 years. It's just gonna happen really fast and really sudden, okay? So something like that. I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna have some loving people around you, people who likes you. So you might have some frenemies also still 2 years from now. You might have more enemies actually than now. Nothing bad, because they're like gonna have a lot of people who are jealous of you. They're gonna be like more jealous, and you're gonna see people like very pathetic, very jealous. So you could be more successful in 2 years from now. You're gonna be more fiery, or look more fire. Look at this Aries, we got fire here. So you could be like more attractive, or something about you just gonna be blossoming. So, or you could be more like in the eye, and people gonna literally see your success. So more people gonna see you, that you're gonna have a lot of enemies, of course. The more you grow, the more trolls you have, or something like that. You're gonna have frenemies, or people who like want you for fame, or want you for money, or want you for things. Kiss in your ass. Hopefully, you're gonna know the difference. If you don't know, just come to my readings and check any reading about like who your hidden enemies or whatever, or you can ask a personal reading, okay? So I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna have those frenemies, or people trying to take advantage of you. You're gonna have people who trying to break you, or break a relationship that you have, or trying to spread rumors or lies. They constantly got no life. So basically, you're gonna have people around you who got no life because you are blossoming. So this is not a bad thing. This is just something comes with fame, or comes with something, trolls, or with success, or you're looking attractive, you have a lot of trolls obsessing over you, got no life at all, okay? So something like that. To 2 years, 2 years from now, you're gonna have some sex, or your sex life gonna be really growing. So if you already have someone right now, you're just gonna be having a lot of sex. So you're gonna have someone who satisfy you, try a lot of kink with you, or something like that. I do feel like 2 years from now, you're gonna have someone addicted to you. So for some of you follow intuition, it could be a crush, or a person who's like addicted to you. It could be someone who's like in a negative way, like they're very psychopathic kind of, or stalkery. So you could have someone who's like crushing on you. So be aware from psychopath, they do exist, stalkers do exist, especially those psycho, because you could say anything and they could flip it in their head, and they just text you or send you an email or whatever, and they say things that they are like they trying to play it in their head that it's okay to harm you. Those people are psychiatric, or they're psychiatric, as they call it, I don't know, psychopathic. So yeah, so be aware from those people. They do exist, okay? It's kind of like you, the TV show. So I do feel like some people are gonna be addicted to you more. So you could be literally winning something. I do feel like you're gonna get lucky. So soon you're gonna get lucky. It's like there's something that's just gonna happen. It's just luck. It feels like it's impossible to happen for people, or people to be that lucky. But you're gonna be lucky. It could be something about money. It could be something not about money. It could be something about an issue in your life that just gotta get solved like that. And be like, not a lot of people get to say that they solved this issue by magic. It just feels like God gotta interfere, or spirit here, to just gonna help you with this issue, okay? I do feel like 5 years from now, you might also get a lot of jewelry that you wanted, or buy a lot of things that you really wanted, or some expensive shit that you really wanted to buy, okay? So 2 years from now, you might also get some clinical help. So if you wanted some clinical help, like you wanted, maybe you have some issues, and maybe you didn't have money to afford something that you want to do, or cosmetic surgery, or even just like doing your teeth, or whitening your teeth, or having this veneer shit on your teeth, or something like that, okay? So 2 years from now, you're gonna be really leaving someone or something that was causing you a lot of guilt, a lot of pain in your chest. Finally, you over that pain. You don't feel it anymore. You're healed. There could be a relationship that maybe you cried about. It could be someone who passed away. It could be whatever. Finally, you're not crying. Finally, you're better. Finally, you don't feel sad about it, or you don't have anxiety about it. Okay. So I do feel like 2 years from now, also this is the thing here. I do feel like you might start scaring a lot of people, and a lot of people gonna fall in love with you, okay? Knowing who you are. Those people, maybe they just were there in your life, and just knowing who you are more, or you are blossoming more, they just gotta be in shock mood, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. I do feel like you might crush on a person who's like a little bit nerdy. So also this person could be a little bit nerdy, or this person is a bit shy, or this person is kind of shocked that you love them. So you might be crushing on a person, or you might be having a love affair. They're gonna crush on someone that this person's like very shocked. You might even not know that this person is shocked that someone like you is falling in love with them, or something like that. Okay, so I do feel like some kind of lovey things here might happen. So yeah, and it could be vice versa, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here. Also, 2 years from now, if you have a kid or you have a daughter, you have a son, something like that, you might get them in a school or some kind of education system, something like that. Okay. So what else here? 2 years from now, you might travel to a near country or a state or something like that. You might go to. No, why this card just doesn't want to come out. So yeah, also after 2 years, if you are lesbian or in the LGBT or gay or whatever, so you might not come out after 2 years. Even after 2 years, you might not come out still. Or you, if you are waiting for someone to come out of the closet, maybe you're out, they still not. Okay. But someone is still not gonna come forward. If you're like someone's like you're waiting for this person to have like some dignity or not be a weak ass, they still not gonna be. Okay. So number four, 2 years from now, what going to happen? Okay, 2 years from now, you're just gonna like last time, you're just gonna go back in time where things were easy. This is what gonna happen. Maybe you had a wish and you felt like your life at one point stopped and then just disappeared and then your life becomes shit. Maybe you had a lot of tower moments or something like that. Maybe you had things really fun and easy. Maybe they were not totally easy, but they were better. At least you were enjoying things that now you cannot enjoy or something like that. I feel like gonna go back in time that you're gonna have a lot of time to enjoy things that you used to enjoy, things you used to do. Maybe you just overly partying, going outside, or maybe traveling, or maybe doing things that you stopped doing because of the pandemic or because of other things for years, or maybe you had situation or legal things, or your life just become shitty basically, or you had a lot of tower moments or things like that. And maybe before you did have some issues, maybe those tower moments were to kind of free you from those emotions that you were having, or maybe you were not fully enjoying everything. You were enjoying your life, they were better, your life were better, where maybe a lot of people were around you that they were like a little bit vindictive or something like that, but you were enjoying your life, but spirit wanted you to enjoy it fully without those people. So something gonna be happening or something happened already, and I feel like after 2 years you just gonna survive this. So I do feel like after 2 years you might be going through this still, like you might be still in the situation where just you feel like spirit cannot stop fucking you. Like they're just fucking you with the tower moment that you're losing your fucking mind. Could be like things are happening like that, okay? Oh, the workers on the street. So things are happening like that, and you feel like constantly you're walking, like you're stressed and you're working on your shit, and you see people happy, and they having rainbows and butterfly shit, and you're like, what the fuck, spirit? Like, why can't I just have a break? Like, it seems like my life is just constantly tower moments or something like that. I feel like 2 years from now you're gonna have a break, okay? There's things you're gonna enjoy again. You're gonna be that person who got their life easy and shit on butterfly and just they fart and the fart is just Gucci or something like that. Okay, so you're gonna be that person. You're gonna enjoy and relax. So do feel like you might enjoy also things that you used to do years before you were really happy with. You're really gonna have a lot of time watching horror movies or movies. It could be you could have someone around you who really enjoys horror movies. It could be a sign from a spirit that to tell you that this person could be the right person. If you have around you someone who like watches horror movies right now and this person's gonna be in your life, or this person could have something to protect you, or they could give you an offer to protect you. So you could have someone who watches a lot of horror movies around you that gonna give you some kind of protection, or at least maybe this person gonna solve your issues or give you one opportunity that this opportunity may change your life. So definitely gonna get opportunities. 2 years from now, you're gonna protect the fuck out of your energy, okay? This is the thing. I do like 2 years from now, you learn the lesson. You're gonna cut those people. You were enjoying your life. Now you're gonna enjoy your life, and when you're gonna have the opportunity, you're gonna cut everything toxic. You're gonna be like, I don't want this toxic. I don't want any opportunity for those toxic people to ruin my life again, or for this toxic shit. Like I don't want them to affect also my happiness. So whatever thing toxic could be family members, it could be brothers and sisters, it could be like friends, people that you kept around maybe because you were like those are family, like I'm just gonna keep them, maybe they're not gonna harm me that bad, or they did harm me so bad, or it could be friendship or something like that, it could be anything. You're just gonna be like not willing to risk anything. You're gonna be protecting yourself, okay? Just protecting yourself here. 2 years from now, you might go horse riding, or you might marry someone actually, or you might be with someone who gonna be like marrying you later, or you're gonna marry this person, or it could be a relationship. So I do feel like you might be 2 years from now meeting the one, or you might already met the one for some of you because it's general energy, general reading, or someone is like around you could be the one still, but you're gonna be in a relationship with someone, it might lead to marriage, or it could be already like right now know this person, you might marry this person during the 2 years, or you might get to know this person better. So this person could be into horse riding or something like that, or they live around places where they have a lot of horses, okay? A lot of horses or something about that. 2 years from now, this person could be different nationality or different color from you that the person they're gonna meet, or they could be just different, like their family raised them differently, or the family are different than you, or they just different background than you. Okay, something like that. So I do see that 2 years from now, you might have an Etsy store. You have a store for some of you. It could be specific for someone here, or you could have a store or an online business or a channel or something like that. Or you might buy a lot of things just from Etsy or from any store here. So this is what I'm seeing. 2 years from now, you're gonna be looking healthy, looking fat, looking sexy, fit and looking sexy. So you might be taking care of yourself more, taking care of your clothes more, like or dressing up or exercising or your health, or you're just gonna feel like you're just taking care of yourself. There's a lot of I'm taking care of myself. I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm not gonna let anybody ruin this. You just feel really happy and relaxed. You feel like a child again or something like that. Okay. Number five, 2 years from now. Uh, 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 uh. 2 years from now, you might have some karma happening to you for things that you've done right now or you done already. So you might deal with the karma consequences. There's a lot of waking up calls here, or it could be just a consequences of some actions. You could be going through the dark night of the soul 2 years from now, or during the 2 years. There's a lot of spirits trying to require you to take action and move on from a cycle that you constantly keep putting yourself in and you be stubborn from. So you could be 2 years from now going through the dark night of the soul. You are stagnant. You don't want to move. You are telling yourself all this lie. You are in denial, or you're just going through something that you refuse to take action. So spirit may be gonna force you and give you a lot of tower moments to take action towards your happiness. You could be having a habit of like being in denial or letting your ego come in the way to block your happiness or something like that here. So it could be something that happened 2 years from now. You might get in a lot of conflict with a lot of people. So you might be having a lot of toxic people around you. A lot of people gonna wake a lot of shit in you. So it could be just a karmic thing that you have to go through, that you need to understand yourself. And needing to understand yourself, you're gonna have a lot of drama going on around you, a lot of drama going on with you, something like that. Okay. 2 years from now, you might be traveling to a location, a destination, or you might have a vacation or something like that you're gonna enjoy. Okay. So I do feel like 2 years from now, life gonna force you to not be lazy and take actions and not just be like chilling, not doing anything or not taking action. Even if you're working or something like that, there's things that you're not taking action about in your life. It could be about your personal life, about love life, about something you're not taking action. And it could be also 2 years from now, the spirit literally wants you to kind of like, this is the thing, you're not living your potential. Like telling yourself all these lies, and sometimes you do bad shit. Maybe you are like, sometimes you do really bad things like a bad person, or you hurting people. It's just like you tell yourself your insecurities or your ego telling yourself a lot of things that you actually not getting to live who you are and what you want and your potential. It's kind of like because of your insecurities, you never had the chance to be vulnerable with someone. You never had the chance or to be very loving with someone. You're like, it's all in your head. It's spirit trying to free you from this ego shit or something, because they want you to have happiness and they really want you to wake up, like to wake up and do something about it. Otherwise, you're just gonna let life pass you by. Okay, so there's a lot of realization here. You might go through the dark night of the soul after 2 years or something like that. As I said, there's a lot of drama going on around you. Okay, so it could be drama at work, it could be drama at home, it could be drama with relationship, or there's something that you already have. It could be going on. It could be going through drama with it, or because of that thing. It could be going through drama right now. Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. My ears keep falling.